You can't be a fool and expect to pass on wisdom. Amen? And so you've got to get all the wisdom you can get. You must have an appetite for growth in your life, an appetite to gain every bit of wisdom possible. As the book of Proverbs reminds us in Proverbs 4, verse 7, getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment. So only wise people have something to teach others. So you've got to gain wisdom. The second thing you have to do is actually develop your teaching skills, to actually think about how can I get more effective in passing on what I know to be true in the wisdom of my life to someone else. Am I improving those skills? Ecclesiastes, written by Solomon, who was David's son, says this, keep this in mind. The teacher was considered wise, and he taught people everything he knew. He listened carefully to many proverbs, studying and doing what? Studying, classifying, putting organization to his thoughts, okay? And then the teacher sought to find what? Just the right words to express truths clearly. And then third thing is we must actually teach intentionally and consistently. Just do it. Just do it. That's a nice phrase. Just do it. I think we ought to capture that phrase. You think so? Maybe someone else already has, right? Just do it. Just get out there and teach. Do something. Get involved in the process and do it consistently. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Moses is bringing the children of Israel to the point of entering the promised land, and he talks to them, some of his final messages to them. Deuteronomy is called the second law. Deuteronomy is what the word means, second giving of the law. So he's giving the law again before he dies, and Joshua takes over. And he says, these are the commands, decrees, and regulations that the Lord your God commanded me to do what? Teach you, okay. You must obey them in the land you're about to enter. This is the promised land, and occupy. And you and your children and grandchildren must fear the Lord your God as long as you live. You've got to recognize true teachable moments. There are moments in life when we are far more teachable than other times. But we have to recognize as teachers that there are teachable moments. I can remember when our children were young and just finding moments that I could have a conversation with them that maybe was not planned, but it was an opportune moment that came up because I'm driving them to school or picking them up from school, or we're out somewhere or something's occurring, and the event provides an opportunity for me to bring a principle into their lives and to apply. This is something to apply. So looking for teachable moments. And Jesus was the expert at this.